The papyrus, put it on my table every month. I don't wanna be sad. Don't even try to hide it. No, I don't wanna lose it. And you see how it is, it's so inviting. The papyrus, we're all so online. The papyrus.
Hello, welcome to the Papyrus TV Africa. Today is the 1st of October 2024. Happy Independence, Nigeria. This is the Papyrus Magazine news update of the day. First, the headlines. Abba Moro hosts U.S. Embassy officials on Benue development. Nigeria at 64. President Tinubu addresses nation, promises better days ahead. Nouns deny receiving CNG buses from Tinubu's government. Nigerians stand at the edge of one-party rule, Atiku. Tinubu pledges unwavering support for judiciary independence. Very dark man appears before House of Reps in Bobrisky bribery inquiry. EFCC arraigned former Taraba governor and officials for fraud. Now, the news in details. Senate Minority Leader Comrade Abba Moro, PhD, yesterday met with Cassandra Caraway, a political officer from the U.S. Embassy in his National Assembly office, to discuss key issues impacting the Benue South Senatorial District and Nigeria. The discussion focused on fostering partnership to address pressing concerns such as insecurities, farmer-herders clashes, women's political participation, and educational reform. The meeting was productive as both parties explored strategies to improve political development and drive regional progress. The meeting underscored the importance of international collaboration in resolving local challenges, particularly in underdeveloped regions like Benue State. Comrade Abba Moro affirms his commitment towards leveraging such partnership for the benefit of his constituents, the people of Benue State and Nigeria at large, emphasizing long-term development solutions. In the spirit of Independence Day celebration, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has delivered a national broadcast to mark the 64th independent anniversary of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. In his address on Tuesday, the president acknowledged the struggles many Nigerians are facing due to rising living costs and unemployment, but assured the nation that his administration is working to provide sustainable solutions. He urged citizens to remain patient as the government reforms begin to take effect, stating that we are beginning to see light at the end of the tunnel. Reflecting on the nation's history, Tinubu praised the resilience of Nigerians and in the spirit of the country, which has survived political crisis, a civil war, and numerous challenges over the decade. He emphasized the need to build on progress made while addressing past mistakes and missed opportunities to realize the vision of Nigerians' founding fathers. The president reaffirmed his commitment to economic reform, political development, and security improvement, highlighting his administration's success in reducing terrorism and banditry, particularly in the north, where over 300 insurgent commanders have been eliminated. On the economy, President Tinubu outlined the government focus on fiscal stability, citing the attraction of over $3 billion in the foreign direct investment and reduction of the debt service ratio from 97% to 68%. He announced plans to boost agriculture production, reduce food costs, and promote mechanized farming within the establishment of a local assembly plant for 2,000 tractors. Tinubu also introduced the upcoming Economic Stabilization Bill to stimulate investment, reduce tax burden, and encourage job creation. Looking to the future, Tinubu unveiled plans for a national youth conference to empower young Nigerians who make up over 60% of the population. The month-long conference will address issues such as education, employment, innovation, and social justice, hoping to integrate the voice of the young people in policy making. Tinubu further announced the imminent launch of Renew Hope Labor Employment and Empowerment Program (LEAM), which aims to create 2.5 million jobs annually. The president concluded by calling for unity, urging Nigerians to believe in the country's potential for greatness and expressing confidence in a bright future for all citizens. In another development, the National Association of Nigerian Students (NANS) has refuted claims of receiving compressed natural gas (CNG) buses from President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration. In a statement, NANS Senate President Henry Okunomo clarifies that despite reports of bus distribution, no such vehicle have been handed over to the student leadership. Okunomo urged President Tinubu to address agents within his government allegedly causing division among students. He called for immediate clarification on the CNG bus distribution and emphasized the need for a proper handover to the recognized NAS leadership led by Comrade Pedro Chibuzo Obi. Okunomo also warned against false claims that could incite further unrest in an already tense national climate. Moving on, amidst ongoing celebration of Nigeria's 64th independent anniversary, former Vice President Atiku Abubakar issued a stark warning about the state of democracy, urging the political elites to unite against the looming threat of authoritarian. He described the current political landscape as cohesive, with opposition parties rendered ineffective amid manipulation by the ruling party. Atiku cautioned that Nigeria is perilously close to devolving into one-party dictatorship and called on principal politicians to reclaim democracy from the shadow of oppression. Reflecting on the erosion of election credibility, Atiku underscored the urgent need for genuine political inclusivity and free election. He urged leaders from all parties to band together to forge a credible opposition capable of guiding Nigeria towards a more promising future. As he celebrated the spirit and resilience of Nigeria on this significant milestone, he emphasized that the 64th independence anniversary should inspire collective action to uphold the value envisioned by the nation's founders, ensuring that the sacrifice of citizens are honored and Nigerians' potential is realized. Also, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has assured Chief Justice of Nigeria, Kudirat Olatokunbo Kekere-Ekun, of his administration's commitment to a fully independent judiciary, emphasizing that there will be no interference in its decision-making processes. During her swearing-in ceremony, Tinubu underscored the judiciary's vital role as the last hope of the common man, ensuring that citizens have an avenue for redress against wrongdoing. He reiterated that while the executive and the judiciary may interact, he is firmly dedicated to maintaining a clear distinction between the branches of government to uphold constitutional democracy. The president also highlighted his administration's focus on enhancing the welfare and working conditions of judicial officers, encouraging Justice Kekere-Ekun to embody the principles of ethical leadership and honesty. He praised her ascent as an inspiration for women, particularly young girls, in a traditional male-dominated field, affirming that her success is a testament to hard work. The ceremony held at the State House in Abuja was attended by notable figures, including former Chief Justice of the Federation, amongst so many others, making it a significant moment in the Nigerian judiciary history. Furthermore, controversial Nigerian social media personality Martins Vincent Ote, widely known as Very Dark Man, appeared before the House of Representatives panel on Monday as part of an investigation into bribery allegations involving the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) and the Nigerian Correctional Service (NCOS). The Committee on Financial Crimes and Reformatory Institutions began their inquiry following Very Dark Man's claim of corruption within the anti-graft agency and the prison service. In a viral video, Very Dark Man alleged that recently released cross-dresser Bobrisky paid $15 million to the EFCC to drop money laundering charges related to his naira spraying incident in April, which ultimately resulted in a 6-month prison sentence. He further claimed that Bobrisky paid additional sum to secure preferential treatment while incarcerated. Bobrisky has vehemently denied this allegation and is suing Very Dark Man for defamation. Meanwhile, both EFCC and NCOS have initiated their own investigation, with the Nigerian Bar Association urging an independent inquiry from the Attorney General of the Federation and the National Security Advisor. On a final note on this segment, the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) has arraigned former Taraba State Governor Darius Ishaku and former Permanent Secretary of Local Government for Biriu and Chieftaincy Affairs Bello Yero on Monday before Justice S.G. Oriji of the Federal Capital Territory High Court in Maitama, Abuja. The duo faces a 15-count charge related to fraud, conspiracy and criminal breach of trust involving a staggering sum of 27 billion naira. The charges detail allegations that Ishaku Anyero misappropriated public funds from July 2019 to May 2019. One charge states that while in office, Ishaku Anyero dishonestly diverted 1.138 billion naira from the Bureau's 2.5% contingency fund for personal use, constituting a criminal breach of trust. Both defendants pleaded not guilty to the charges. Prosecution counsel Rotimi Jacob San requested a trial date and a related hearing, while the defense made oral bail application, which were opposed by the prosecution. Justice Oji adjourned the hearing on bail application to Thursday, October the 3rd, and ordered the defendants to be remanded in EFCC custody following their arrest on September 27, 2024. This has been the Papyrus TV Africa.
The papyrus, put it on my table every month. I don't wanna meet